Hey crew,
it's Chris.
And C.
And welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome to the crew. Don't forget to like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any future posts. So,
Today, guys, we are having a seafood boil, a mini seafood boil, leftovers to be particular. We got some red potatoes, we have some king crabs, some snow crabs, some crawfish, some corn, and Chris's favorite vegetable, asparagus. And then we have some leftover Shelly sauce, as Chris called it when we were over Shell Eats house the other day. She made us a bomb sauce that she put together, and he said she should call it Shelly sauce. And I think it's a good name because, you know, a lot of shellfish go in this sauce, you know, seafood, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're having. And also today, guys, we are going to do a little bit of a story time about when Chris and my mom got into their first argument. But I'm going to eat first, okay? Go ahead and start getting in some of these crawfish.
this corn goes good in there.
Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna move the sauce up front, y'all. Actually, I'm gonna turn it like this. There we go. So I had hit up Shell earlier, and I'm like, Shell, how do you reheat your seafood? Because I never really reheat my seafood. I normally eat it all in one sitting, but we had so much left over. You know, I have to reheat it. And you guys, oh, that's good. You guys, what was I gonna tell y'all? Oh, the reason why I have on my glasses is because I just was not in the mood to do my brows, and I took off my falsy lashes, so now I look bald head in the face, and I ain't got time for that.
Bald head in the face.
Potato. You don't know what to go for, huh?
I don't know how to eat any of this, really. I'm still learning, as you guys know. I will.
Go ahead and let that sit there for you. Shoot a little bit of king crab. Ooh, look at this, y'all. Potato in the sauce, honey.
The sauce is really good.
Her sauce has a sweetness to it.
It does.
That's what that is. I haven't tried asparagus in sauce before. As you can see, we eat it with our hands.
I don't know if there's any meat up here. Is it?
In the hair?
You know what? Whatever this is, I'm gonna eat it.
I eat it all.
Cause it's all boiled, right?
Some people be picky about it, but I eat it all. So, Chris is going to give you guys the quote of the day today.
And that quote is, you'll only be as good as the goals that you set. Meaning that if you go for the high, you're going to get higher. If you go for the low, you're going to get lower. You set your goals and you achieve them, all right? And you do what you need to do to set those goals, and it will define who you are.
I take that as don't limit yourself to greatness.
Also that. It means a lot of things. These are some potatoes right here.
You just take a little small piece.
Because you got to savor it, honey. You got to.
So y'all tell us what y'all think about that quote. And
Well, you already set me up.
after I finish this corn, we'll get to the story time.
And we're going to get to this story time, huh? Look at what I got here. Oh, it ripped. Almost
It's
had it.
okay. You'll have to get some tips from LTKC Connections.
I ain't know how to do it.
She be getting it in. Shout out to Casey's Connections Club. She said she had 7 crab legs with no interruption when she cracked it.
That's work. I'm having major interruption right now.
That is skill.
I heard you can suck it out too, but you know, see, that's meat. Man. I'm trying to get to it. Do that, man. Give me what I deserve. Guess I don't deserve it.
You just gave up on it? So, you guys, this was one of the worst days of my life. I'm gonna just start by saying that. And reasons being is that two people that you love very much are going at it. But the crazy part about this story is when I start from the top, you realize how crazy it was. So, me and Chris were at odds one day. And at this time, we both lived with our parents. So he was old, and Nylee was born at the time. But she was very little. We moved in together when Nylee was 6 months years old. So, one day, we were just not feeling each other. And we had been going at it all day. And my mom had stepped in to one of our arguments. And don't ask me what we was arguing about. It had to have been stupid because I don't remember. Do you have any clue?
I really don't remember what we was arguing about.
But my mom had stepped in to me and him while we was in each other's face. Because we was in each other's face. We used to get in each other's face a lot. We don't do that no more. But we was in each other's face. And we were in my mom's house. And my mom basically was like, you know, she told me to lay off of him, first of all. She was defending him. Which I was like, really? Really, Mom? Defend me. You defend him. What you doing? I'm the daughter here. He wasn't a son-in-law yet. We got married when Nylee was 1. We were engaged, though. But still.
She was running it up.
Running what up?
Talking.
Well, you ain't saying nothing. You sitting there eating the food.
I'm talking about during the argument.
Oh.
She was talking like a lot.
I was going off on Chris, y'all. Because he did something that I didn't like. Or maybe he was trying to get on my head about something I did that he didn't like. But whatever the case was, she was basically like, don't be in my house with all that. And she was telling me mostly, give him a break. Don't be yelling at him like that. And I guess Chris was just so flustered with me, he just started yelling at my mom.
I wasn't really yelling at
Oh no, you was yelling. You was yelling. He was yelling, like raising his voice to my mom. And I was like, whoa. My mom was like, whoa. My mom was in shock because she was like, she said the N-word. I was defending your ass. He was way above himself that he didn't even pay attention to her saying that part. He still continues to yell. So it became this big old fiasco because now it went from me yelling at him to him yelling at my mom to me and my mom yelling at him in a matter of 5 minutes. You gonna just let me talk the whole video? You not gonna say nothing?
Go ahead, so I can
Go ahead. Chime in, cause you so quiet right now.
Let's go ahead and
That was mine.
Oh, my bad. Can't.
Go. You've been tearing up the other crab legs. Go ahead. Let me have
take
mine.
away the food. Get bit. Now, Thing was, I heard multiple talking. There's a lot of cursing. I was very frustrated. And I know one of those was directed towards me. So what I did was I just started yelling. I was just like, you know what? I'm annoyed. Cause I know for sure, and I'm serious, guys. I can't really remember. I know for sure. I just felt the situation could have been easier than what it was. I was beyond frustrated. So pretty much that's all that happened. Because I ended up leaving out. That's what happened.
You did. But my mom was sitting there at the door telling him don't leave out the house. It was like 10 p.m.
No, I think it was during the day.
No, it was not. It was at nighttime because I remember going outside after you in the dark. And you were just pacing up and down the road.
I was actually heading to my car. And she came and got me to basically see the reason why I yelled at her mother. Which I understood. And basically telling her, like, it don't got nothing to do with her. I was just really frustrated, which was wrong, you know.
And my mom got mad at me. Have some crab meat. I'm sorry, y'all, we ain't sharing. My mom had got mad at me that day because she's like, I was defending him. And he yells at me. Then you go running after him? After he done yelled at you and me? And I'm like, Mom, it's late. It's dark. We on Normandy and King. Y'all from LA, y'all know where Normandy and King is. And he can't be out there like that. And he's upset right now. It's too much going on in these LA streets for him to be outside in anger, walking up and down the street. Or going to his car, whatever the case may be. Sitting in the car, going to the car, being outside.
I ended up leaving.
No, you didn't.
I did
you came back
because
upstairs.
Yeah, I don't know for what reason, but I did.
And apologize.
Yeah,
but we didn't leave right away.
Which she didn't accept, which was understandable. But
yeah, my mom.
I ended up leaving, and I was like, you know what? I'm just let it cool down. You know, I ended up bringing her flowers and stuff.
My mom wasn't having it after that.
Yeah. But then after that, though I was sorry, I stopped. I'm like, people will forgive you
in their own time.
In their own time when they're ready. So,
it took my mom about a year to get over that.
Yeah.
And I think her main reason was because she was actually defending him. I feel like, because she doesn't do that much. She don't defend people much. So if she's defending you, she has to really care about you. She let people fight their own battles. So I think she was more hurt than angry at the situation because she let her guard down, which my mom has like bricks, steel rods, concrete. Shoot.
Yeah, there's a lot going on to where
her walls are very tough.
To where she feels the way that she does, which I understand, but
felt the way that she does. She no longer feels that way.
I was just more like, we're family.
You got two of them?
It will come to pass. I'm eating a knuckle. She gotta have them crab legs, y'all. Check it out. Crab legs, they're obviously good with the sauce. I just never liked them, at least not as much as she does.
Yeah.
Now, if I have a whole crab and it's big, y'all probably mad at me because I'll give it away before I eat it. Like, you want this crab? Come eat it. I'll give it to her. And she know that, I don't mind it. I've even given her my last hot wings. So understand,
I give you my last everything.
So?
I'm just saying. I don't like you saying so. That is a very good thing. And you are very lucky to have somebody who would do that. So,
You're lucky to have me. I was doing it first.
No, you was not.
And throughout our years of dating, I was always doing that first. She had the last of everything I ate, and you know this.
And vice versa. He's telling stories right now, y'all.
It's not that you didn't offer it. I was more like, I just left it.
I don't even eat all my stuff. I always end up giving it to him. If he give me the last of something, it's probably because I didn't eat.
No.
Yes.
It changed. She don't eat all her stuff now. Before, she would save it. She would save every bit.
Not every bit. I'll give you some and save the rest.
From the sauce to the peppers to any little piece of lettuce, she saved it.
Because I don't like wasting food. Sometimes, the food be tasting better the next day. It really do. But anyway, you finally eating some veggies, It was a very chaotic day for us. This was about what? Now it's gonna be 3 in a few months, so almost 2 years ago. Like a year and a half ago. And you have to be there to really see how things went down. Because it felt like a movie almost.
Which brings me to a point. You're going to have uncontrollable moments. Everybody does. And I tell you straight up that in today's society, I do feel a lot of it is based on gender. And I'm not saying gender is the reason. I'm saying, all right, let me rephrase that because I don't want people to get the wrong idea.
I don't know exactly what you're going to say because you say it all the time.
I do feel like men who have outbursts are judged more than women who have outbursts. Now, I don't feel like that's fair. There's a lot of women have outbursts. And you as a man or as a friend, female friends, you're supposed to understand the emotions. Men got emotions. And there's reasons why a lot of men don't open up. It's because men are seen or bred to be hard and tough and hey, don't act like this. Don't be like that. You be like this. You a man, I'm not saying to be a crybaby all the time, but don't be afraid to share emotions. If you sad, show your sadness. Let it out. If you angry, let your anger out, Because you're a human, okay? You're not a robot. It's not possible. You will go crazy trying to be a certain way. You feel me?
Eat What Kim taught me about this part.
You said screw what I said.
No, I'm about to get on to what you said right now. I definitely agree that men should be able.
Thank you, honey. It's asparagus. Thank you. Thank you.
I definitely feel like men are so guarded these days because of how society tells them to be with their emotions. But I also disagree that men are treated a lot differently than women when they get emotional, because women go through it a lot for being emotional. Women get a lot of crap for being emotional with men and women.
They do.
And it's like either we're being too dramatic, we're being ratchet, we in our feelings.
And it also makes people feel like, they can't be in a position of power. They can't be a cop, president, or any of that because they're emotional. Because
of our emotions. That's the reason why we can't get certain jobs and stuff like that.
Y'all do go through it. But that just brings it closer to my opinion. Let it out. No matter who you are.
Respectfully though.
Yeah. Sometimes you're gonna have burst outs. That's
burst outs.
However you say it. Burst outs.
Oh, this potato is too mushy.
Yeah.
That's true.
But I'm actually good. Wow. That's a surprise, you guys. That asparagus is good. It's done me justice. Am I gonna do it? Go ahead.
The day you guys get a burp out of Chris is gonna be a miracle.
Nope, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Maybe I need to go to the doctor for that. But
There's a lot of people that don't burp.
yeah. Well,
Some people just get it out the other end. But yeah, y'all, I feel like nobody should be judged off of how they feel. But it's very hard, I would say for myself. I'm still learning on how to accept other people's feelings when I have feelings of my own. Because it seems like when you feeling some type of way about something, you forget about the other person's feelings too. They can be feeling some type of way as well. But you're so focused on your feelings being hurt, or on you being angry and sad, you don't really pay attention to the other person the way that you should. So let that be a lesson to everybody.
exactly.
Pay attention to those other people's feelings as well. Evaluate the whole situation.
That's what you just have to do. You gotta evaluate it no matter how angry you are. You can't have the I don't care attitude. You can't have the oh well attitude, because it's never gonna progress.
And when I'm upset, I have that oh well mentality. So what I've been doing is been giving myself time to react to things. I won't speak right then in that moment. I'll wait to where my thoughts are clear, I'm not as upset. And then I will go to whoever it is and let them know how I'm feeling, how I evaluate what I've done, and how I could have reacted better to whatever the situation may have been, and what I think the person did to me, so that we can talk about it.
And I just reacted out of violence. I'm still violent, but
You're channeling
to a
it.
controlled extent. Like, I don't want to fight everybody. I do enough of that. Organized fighting. Tired of that. So, yeah. Really, we just want you guys to know that it's okay to show emotions. Just channel it. Understand the situation. Well, thank you. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate all the views. Once again, shout out to Shell Eats for this sauce and this little seafood boil here, the leftovers. That's why I'm calling it little. It was more, and y'all seen it before. But we appreciate the viewers, the people who comment, the people who, continue to support our family here and the crew. And we'll see you guys. All right.